You are tuned in to The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen.
My name's Gavin Rasmussen, and you're joining us with The Art of Words. Today, again, we're going to continue our readings of Behind the Mask, 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County, edited by David Holper and Anne Frick. Latex Gloves by Vincent Peloso. One size fits most. Does not fit me. The latex rips, the cashier smiles that the shards cling to my hand. Sweaty as the chilled glass of homemade lemonade I will pour at home after washing and soaking the produce I brought in vinegar water. For 20 minutes and hanging my knapsack on the line to solarize. But who am I kidding? Though helpful, these precautions don't guarantee shit. Most of us will eventually get it. And a lot of us will die. One size fits most. If the glove rips, don't panic, don't cry. Wear whatever you want. But remember the man standing before you in line. All he wanted to buy was a candy bar. The Choice of Service by Jacqueline Suskin. See how it may already appear to be a losing battle and we choose to take up arms anyway? This is what we do. We shoulder the possibility of all endings and delve into the core of strength that is so old. We look beyond survival and explore the booming lineage of what it is to truly heal. We hold space for the great correction and develop connection bedside. In the moments before death, we pay tribute to the grand promise built into each body, the potential to mend and make new again. We apply ourselves to the path of aid, even when we fail. For our efforts of attention, our presence and practice can cause breath to return. A Lot on Her Plate by Neil Tarpey. Our cell phone connection is crystal clear. My niece, a nurse who's routinely so calm, holds back crying. She's been the final face a few patients have seen before they died in her Long Island hospital, whose 519 beds are all COVID-19 cases. I listen and worry about the dangerous 12-hour shifts, heartbreaking compassionate care, her husband homesick with mono again, 3 college-age kids with cabin fever, who must rebuild their backyard fence blown down by a rainy windstorm so their dog Buster won't run loose. Shit, she's got a lot on her plate. We discuss other family members in the New York hot zone. I visited them all last fall, when none of us foresaw a Grim Reaper virus collecting the old and sickly, the young and bulletproof, the cocky, the oh so holy, the wrong place and wrong time victims. After our conversation ends, I stare at the dying sunset, lilac, orange, amber, crimson, a panoramic candlelight vigil for those dead on the other coast, and a warning quite clear that darkness is coming. What COVID Took from Me by Dawn Tisdale. COVID took my last chance to see my mom again. The cancer gave her an expiration date, but at least cancer would wait just one more last week till spring break. Maybe cancer could wait a whole lot longer than just spring break or the summer or Thanksgiving, maybe even Christmas. But COVID took her lungs capacity of a whole lot longer. COVID couldn't wait a whole lot longer. COVID couldn't even wait for one more last. COVID took our one more last. COVID took our one more last hug. COVID took our one more last eruption of laughter. COVID took our one more last motherly kiss, the kind you have to wipe off your cheek after. COVID took our one more last playful tease. COVID took one more last summer by the pool. COVID took one more last volunteer day at the Rose Garden. COVID took one more last cry over some dumb show like American Idol. COVID took our one more last chance to see and hold each other's faces. And now, COVID makes me wait a whole lot longer, see her ashes spread. COVID makes me wait a whole lot longer to cry to the tree that bears a plague with her name. COVID makes me wait a whole lot longer, sleep in the bed she made me. COVID makes me wait a whole lot longer to see my dad and my family. But COVID didn't take from us our one more last phone call. I could hear through her voice that she knew we didn't have a whole lot longer. COVID drowned her and cancer choked her. But she fought to give us one more last words. She said one more last time, "I love you, sweetie." And in those one more last words, she encased all the one more last times we would have had. She wrote all the one more last times into my soul. And through her one more last words, she burned into my heart. I have a whole lot longer to see what COVID did not take from me. Thank you for joining us today in this episode of The Art of Words. And just a reminder, be sure to stay up to date on your COVID-19 vaccinations. If you'd like to read more, Behind the Mask 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County is available online through the Humboldt State University Digital Archive. I'm your host, Gavin Rasmussen.
This has been The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen. If you'd like to leave suggestions, email us at ewcfacts@gmail.com. That's ewcfacts@gmail.com. This has been an EWC Communication production.